Alright, so this is the quick pool guide for DAUSEGNE, or the sausage, as some people call her. I don't know which one is correct, doesn't really matter. I've been doing this, guys, for people who want to go into the raid, they want to see the raid, they have to go through it to understand it, but want to have a bit of an idea of what they're gonna encounter. Just a quick guide as fast as I can explain the fight. So here's the guide. Alright, so this fight is a little bit complicated for me. I think for melee and for tanks a little bit more complicated, because the whole fight revolves around something called disintegration halo, which are these black rings that come from the edges of the map, and you have to take them in a specific order depending on how many stacks you have. I'm gonna talk about this at the end, but first a little bit of everything in the fight. So for the tank swap, it's called infused strikes. At 5 stacks you taunt another tank thingy. It's a net that is gonna spawn called domination core. Basically the other tank is gonna get it, you burn this one, you kick their stuff. It's very important because it kinda hurts a lot, and then it drops little pools of black goo which you have to get out of. It's gonna drop them anyway, so just move away after you kill it. There's something called obliteration arc, which is a cone that the boss does. This is just to dodge. This is not the one that you have to take, you just dodge that. At some point the boss is gonna do some RP called inevitable dominion, where she's gonna go to some of these chimneys around the map, and she's gonna put a shield around her, and this is just pulsing rate damage. So everybody stacks, just AoE heal, do as much healing as you can, and as much damage as you can on the boss. You have to burn through the shield to stop the RP. And that's basically it for the fight. The main thing, as I said, oh, there's one more thing called staggering barrage. One player is gonna get an arrow above their head. The raid has to be in between the boss and that arrow, otherwise that player is going to be cheated, and you don't want that around the edge of the map, so just go to the center preferably. And that's pretty much it for the main mechanics. The main mechanic of the fight is called, as I said, disintegration halo. So it's these rings that are gonna come out from the edges of the map, from the chimneys, and you have to take the first one, and they come one after the other, and the second one you have to wait for the debuff to be over. So there's gonna be a debuff on your screen, you have to wait, it's 3-4 seconds, something like that, and then after the debuff is done, then you take the next one, and so on and so forth. As the fight goes forward, there's gonna be more of these disintegration halos coming out with all the dynamics, so you have to be moving back and forward and checking your stacks or your debuffs. Preferably have a ranged DPS, call them out, mark all of these chimneys and say move to square or move to circle, and so on and so forth. But that's mainly it for this fight. This is one of the longer ones. There it is. If you found this guide useful, please like, subscribe to the channel. I talk everything about MMOs, lore, PvP, guides, and so on and so forth. Thank you for watching, and maybe I'll see you in the next one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
His voice must prevail.
Which way?
Got it.
Interrupt.
Got the first interrupt.
Shockwave. Interrupt 2.
Got that. Go.
Interrupt 1. Shockwave. Interrupt 2.
Got her.
Watch word.
Or-
Interrupt 1. Shotgun. Interrupt 2.
Got her. Back on the arrow. You get the out.
Shockwave.
Yep. Yeah, just move to the center maybe. Can taunt?
Watch word.
You get the orb.
Shockwave.
Purple.
Watch word.
I'm gonna taunt, you get the ad.
Shockwave.
We need to taunt. Pump. Our shaman, see?
Interrupt 1.
I got the car.
Shockwave. Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3.
It's okay. I got her. Stack on arrow. Okay, let's pump.
Watch wave.
Stuff. Okay, this is my least favorite boss so far. Congrats.
Child, no power you possess.